Hi guys, today we'll be making part 2 of our survival game. In this tutorial we'll be adding zombies and a player life mechanism. When the player life reaches 0, our game ends. As always, all code and art is in the description linked below. Let's get started. Okay guys, the first thing we want to do is make the player spawn in the middle when we start the game. So we'll make a go-to 0, 0 and put it in the beginning of our green flag loop. So now the player will spawn in the middle. Cool. So now we want to add a zombie. So I'll make a new sprite and I'll name it zombie. Now I'll copy and paste the player and make a greenish color for the zombie. Cool. So I'll fill it in and we have a green zombie. I'll make it a little darker here. Cool. So now you want to make infinite zombies to spawn. So what I'll do is when green flag is clicked, forever loop, and wait a 1.5, I pick random, 1.5 to 3 seconds. And then we will spawn a clone. And we'll also hide in the beginning of the game. So now let's add in a when I start as a clone, and we'll make it show, and we'll make it go to a random position. So now if we play, we should have random zombies spawning in a random spot of the map. Cool. So now we want the zombies to actually attack the player. So what I'll do is we'll add a forever loop, and what will happen is that in our forever we will point towards the player and move 2 steps. So whenever a zombie spawns, it will start running towards the player. But right now, the zombie cannot kill our player and the player cannot kill it. So let's add zombie death. So the first thing I will do now is make zombies die. So when we touch a bullet, the zombie should kill itself. So if touching bullet, then we'll delete the clone. So let's see if this works. Cool. So now let's make player death and our zombie to have some better spawns. And over here I have a script, and what this will basically do is make the zombie spawn in one side. So let's put it in before the forever loop. The script is in the description below, or you can just copy it and pause video. Cool, so now what we want to do is add player death. So I'll make a new variable and I'll call it lives. Then we'll double click this lives over here and put it to the corner. So in the beginning of the game, you can set the lives to 3, but you can do it to whatever you want. And every time the player touches a zombie, we should reduce the lives. So in a forever loop, we will put an if statement, and if touching zombie, then we should decrease the lives. So in variables, change lives by -1 and wait 2 seconds. So now if we press play, our player has 3 health, but when we touch a zombie, it lost 1. Great. So we can take this out of our forever loop and make a new green flag forever loop to reduce lag. So now we have a working life system. So if we play the game and our lives become 0, we still will not die. So let's add death. So inside our forever loop, we will add a if statement, and if lives is less than 1, then we should kill ourselves. And less than 1 basically means 0, because 0 is the only number that's less than 1 if it's not negative. So if it's less than 1, then we will stop all. Cool. So we test it out here. Let's play the game. And wait for a zombie spawn, and now we'll let it kill us, and it should stop all. Great. Anyways guys, thanks for watching, and as always, all code and art is in the description. So enjoy some gameplay of the game.